slamming it?
Alright, 3, 2, 1.
It's too cold.
Frosty. I think my mom's coming over later.
Wish my... What time?
I don't know, she's bringing soda.
She's bringing soda.
Yeah, because I'm out of soda. They went to Costco.
When is she coming over?
I don't know, later.
Later? Later? When?
I don't know. She's not going to stay.
It's so stressful, though. It's too cold. I wish my throat had a heater, dude.
I wish my throat was built by GE. They would have thought this shit through.
They would have thought this shit through, dude. Oh my gosh. I'm only like halfway.
Really?
No. No.
Fuck. Just
Fucking bomb.
look like you're in pain.
Because I am.
Is it down? Holy shit.
Thank
Do
you.
half a claw in one gulp? That's fucking good.
It was several gulps over the course of 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the Slam O'Clock podcast with your boys, Rowan and Nolan.
Hell yeah. Back again. Not off the Xans this time.
We've grown, we've moved forward, we're over that shit.
Yeah, no, I haven't done Xans since.
It's
Probably for the better.
probably for the better, yeah. And we'll keep the conversations to a minimum.
Understood.
We will just no, we won't. But so what's been going on, my guy?
Not a whole lot. I think since did we have the snake last podcast?
We have not talked about the snake.
We got a snake. My roommate Mason got a snake, and it's pretty chill, honestly. It's tiny. I gotta feed it like little live baby mouses and stuff.
It's fucking crazy, bro.
It's awful hearing the screams of the tiny baby mouse.
Are you fucking
Yeah,
kidding
it makes little
me?
chirps like.
Yeah.
And it's like, this thing's like murder.
Jesus.
Yeah,
I guess it's
gross.
the fucking, the
Circle
animal
of life.
the animal kingdom. Jesus Christ. But
Yeah.
we're at the point of the food chain where that's like, well, we do that for fun.
Yeah. We hit
That's
him
kind of
with-
fucked.
We hit him with gunpowder.
You hit them with what do you mean?
We shoot animals.
We do shoot
Instead of just like
animals.
swallowing them whole. Is that what cavemen did? They
I
just,
think, yeah,
took
they must
took
have.
a baby antelope and just stuck its entire face.
I mean, what else would you do before guns, dude?
Maybe that's why I have like such a desire and an instinct to like put my dog's mouth in my face.
I understand that.
You go. Oh.
I want to like inhale them.
Yeah, because I have like a tiny ass dog, a tiny like poodle.
I just want to swallow you.
Yeah,
Put
it's
your
just,
face
like,
in my
it's
mouth.
just, and like when she was a baby, it was easier. But now she's a little bit bigger, so it's not as fun to do it.
Yeah.
She's a little bit more slobbery of a dog now.
Ugh.
Yeah, so it's like you can keep your mouth.
Yeah, you can keep your mouth out of mine.
Yeah.
It's like, you're the one who wanted this.
Yeah, I know. I trained her to do that. It's so fucking.
It's not fair.
Yeah, I know. I should have trained her different.
But hey, man, I mean, it's the whole peanut butter thing, You put peanut butter
in her balls.
Whoa, hey, man. Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah. I was like,
oh shit.
I was like, am I just?
Did I just expose myself hella on accident?
Because of that one song by Joji.
Yeah.
Peanut butter on my balls, let the dog lick it. Yeah, that's what I was
Peanut
thinking.
butter on my dogs, let the dogs lick it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was like,
I guess,
yeah, that's where I got it from.
Yeah, I knew about that before the song though.
Really?
Yeah, for sure, dude.
I did not.
You ever just like put fucking peanut butter on like your hand and you're like, I guess I could put this anywhere and they would lick it off.
I don't think I've gave my dog peanut butter.
Huh. That's a classic dog owner
Is
thing to
it?
do.
Because we give her like Cheetos.
That is different.
Cheeto puffs. She
That
likes
is
Cheeto
different.
puffs. My grandpa used to get my, like his dog, a 6-piece nugget from McDonald's. For
How
its
often?
For its birthday. He'd get a 6-piece nugget.
Wow.
And it lived pretty long. And
Didn't fuck it up too bad.
no, it was a chunky dog though.
Honestly, bro, I had a dog and they ate grapes and they ate chocolate like all the time on
Really?
accident. Like, yeah,
And it just lived?
it's just like what didn't fuck it up, yeah.
I mean, some dogs just, I think, like, was it a bigger dog?
It was a medium-sized dog. It was a border collie.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's a It could take some. It could take a
It
little
could
bit of
take
poison.
some. It could take some poison.
I think it's alright.
That's what we do, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Fucking
Just take-
alcohol and weed and all that shit.
Yeah,
It's
just-
there's poison.
Yeah, just a little bit of poison ain't gonna hurt nobody.
I mean, yeah.
Builds the immune system.
Build your immune system, exactly.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna call it. Building our immune system.
Absolutely.
We're not just being
We're just
irresponsible.
not killing our bodies slowly.
Yeah.
Slowly. Yeah, dude. I've been thinking about just like facets of this, you know, of entertainment and stuff, like
Okay.
creating content and
What about?
just, I don't know, logistics, like wondering exactly how much time we should be
Investing into
it.
Okay.
I feel like once a week, like if we can do Saturdays, like every day, like we've been pretty
Yeah.
consistent, and we've
Yeah.
also like done other days outside of that too.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's been pretty good, you know.
Yeah.
But I want to be like doing even more, you know.
Yeah,
Even though
understood.
like we're not like behind schedule or anything, you know, like.
Yeah, it definitely feels like, especially since like I'm not working at the moment, it definitely feels like if I'm not doing something productive, that I'm just wasting days.
Right.
So
Yeah.
it's like
That's how I feel.
like
for sure.
I started an editing project for my father, for one of his music videos just to keep me busy. I'm constantly working on music and stuff and just trying to learn Ableton and do
Yeah.
all that kind of stuff. Research for the podcast and doing all that kind of stuff. Just trying to figure out the logistics and stuff and how to actually make this a full blown thing.
For sure. Yeah, dude. I mean, I really put a lot of pressure to be productive, you know,
Yeah.
on myself, and I put a lot of pressure on like a final product, and especially with music. Like that's where I focus a lot on the final product, because
Yeah.
that's sort of the whole goal. Is that like
The end song.
the
yeah.
end song. You want
Yeah.
the song, the finished thing, to be good, and then like when it's not, it's like this is so frustrating. You know, this is. So,
But you also gotta look at
disappointing.
like what you showed earlier was like that Donald Glover, his early stuff,
Right.
ass. But then he made 3005, and that was a
Right.
banger. So you just gotta wait for your 3005.
Just gotta wait for my 2005.
Yeah, like
dude.
he made like 2 full albums, didn't he?
Before that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he made at least 8
Really?
mixtapes under MC DJ.
Okay.
And then he made Sick Boy, and then Poindexter
Yep.
under Childish Gambino, and then Cul-de-sac, and then Camp.
Okay.
And then Because of the Internet.
Yeah.
And that's where 3005.
Yeah, so he did all that before anybody.
And he's
really-
done 2 albums since 2000.
But he's also been
Yeah.
like an entertainer for a long time.
Definitely. Yes, he's written for 30 Rock and everything.
Yeah.
Like that's fucking crazy.
Very talented
I'm pretty
guy.
sure he wrote an episode of The Simpsons.
Yep. Yeah, he's all over the place. So you
I
just
wish
gotta
I
wait
was
for your-
talented, you know, like
I know. I feel like I go through Spotify and I listen to people, and I'm just like, fuck.
Yeah,
I wish
I get that.
I could do that.
Sometimes like it's
Like
so
I wish I would have thought of that beat, or I wish I would have thought of
Exactly.
like that bass line, or I wish I would have thought of so many different things.
I get that, dude. Like I feel like it's really tricky wanting to listen to music without like feeling bad about yourself. Like there's like definitely phases in my life where it's like I can really fuck with music, and then there's other times where I listen to music and all I can think about is how incompetent I am.
Yeah, I
know?
feel that. It's just learning different techniques and stuff. Like we just got into our DAWs,
Right.
You know? So
Very
it's
true.
it's definitely a learning curve.
And I'm
to try and
far
learn.
like the thing is like what I was saying about the final product is like it's people don't value the process
Yeah,
enough.
yeah.
You know,
it's
they don't.
definitely a. It seems like cliche because everybody seems to be a producer now.
Right.
All of a sudden.
Yeah.
But it's like producers, like it takes a lot of time to learn that. It takes like a lot of time to learn how to like mix and master. And,
Definitely.
And do
There's a lot of
audio
technical
production.
things. Yeah.
It's like you don't hear it in the final product because it went through 30 different people to get there.
Yeah.
You know, like all these big name artists have production companies that
Yeah,
take
like
care of all that
70
for them.
people behind one song.
Exactly.
You know? That's what's so interesting. I was a part of a songwriting club over the summer.
Okay.
Quadio is this sort of music streaming service for students.
Okay.
You can sign up if you have a .edu email address.
Okay.
And you like sign up. You know, it says your school, so you can like search through music by school.
Okay.
Which is pretty cool. But they did this songwriting club, and I was like, I'll hop on that. You know, I want to get better at songwriting. And it ended up just being like a lot of production, and like I didn't learn a whole bunch about songwriting, and I got a lot of praise, which was very validating, you know. But it wasn't a lot of constructive feedback.
Okay.
And
Is that when you turned to Reddit?
I haven't turned to Reddit.
Oh, I think it was a
on
music
there.
forum, wasn't it?
Yeah, so that was the sort of same thing. So like it was over Discord. So they had like a channel on there that was for feedback. But the thing is, so after that ended, that was like for a month during the summer. They did another one in the fall.
Okay.
And I signed up for that one as well. Fall Songwriting Club by Quadio, and that one was way more production focused and a lot more networking focused as well.
Okay.
The first meeting we had, we sort of broke off into groups and over Zoom and stuff.
Okay.
And exchange social medias and information.
Just to stay in contact.
That. Yeah, and to like build your network.
Yeah.
You know, but I was really disappointed because it wasn't a lot of songwriting focused stuff. You know.
Yeah.
And I know a couple other participants who felt that way as well, and they did it. That ended, and they did it again, and at the end of each time you're able to leave feedback, and that was sort of one of the feedbacks I gave, was that it wasn't a lot of songwriting, right?
Yeah.
So they renamed it. It's Production Club now.
Yeah.
And it's kind of silly, I feel.
I don't know. Like every time like I go to like a party or a social event, I feel like the main thing I'm doing is networking.
Right.
Like I feel like I go into it thinking like, all right, Nolan, you're gonna get some pussy tonight. But then I always end up with like 3 Snapchats of dudes that also make videos and also do production.
Right.
So it's like, fuck.
That is so
Because
funny.
it's like, that's the only thing I really know how to talk about.
Right.
Is video editing, production, and that. So it's like, this last party I went to like last weekend, I met a dude named, I think his name was Eli, and he does a bunch of films and does a lot of like art and stuff. And I pretty much only talked to him that night. Him and this dude Eric that sells acid. And so it's like, okay. So I hit up Eli, and yeah, he lives in Colorado Springs, always down to do projects, not doing nothing. So it's like he's now like one of my go-tos for actors now.
Gotcha.
Because he's like, he looks aesthetically pleasing. So it's nice to like have somebody like that.
Handsome
yeah,
boy.
Yeah, anything in fucking my videos, I want to have them like crisp.
Yeah.
Gotta have some crisp boys.
Crisp boys, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. I think that's my. If I ever make a candy bar, that's what I'm gonna name
Crisp
it.
boy?
Crisp boys. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's gonna
It'll
be
like a crunch bar.
Yeah. it'll be like a crunch bar mixed with like those 2 packs of Reese's like eggs
Oh, okay.
for
Wait.
Easter,
Oh,
but they're
I
not
wish
shaped
you-
like eggs. They're shaped like little boys.
Oh, like the ones from Flapjack?
I don't know.
Oh,
I was
no?
not a flapjack watcher.
Oh, Flapjack, there's like, there's these candy sailors, chocolate sailors. Each one gave you like I think it was like a different ability or something.
Then you could eat them.
Yeah, and you ate them.
Gotcha.
But they were like little boys, and they like talked and stuff.
They would talk. Of course,
Yeah.
they talked.
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
It's some
it's
Harry
good.
Potter shit.
Yeah, I think it was based like on. I don't know. It was so long ago. I gotta find the chocolate sailors. I think it was Flapjack. It was either that or no, it was Billy and Mandy.
Oh.
Yeah,
I love Billy.
Yeah,
and
it's
Mandy.
Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, the chocolate sailors. Yeah, that was.
You know why they call it Grim Adventures?
Because his name is the
It's
Grim
the
Reaper.
Grim Reaper.
Yeah, yeah,
They fucking got you, dude.
yeah. You got me. Damn.
Damn. That's fucking true.
I never heard no truer shit.
I never hear no truer shit. Goodness, dude. Yeah, it's I really loved Cartoon Network growing up, dude. I never
too.
watched. Courage the Cowardly Dog was too scary for me.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, like when they put the live action stuff into it.
When they did like the live action Ben 10.
Yes.
Yes, I
Yes.
love that.
Well, no, like in.
Oh, in Courage?
Yes, in Courage,
Oh.
like where it'd like turn and it wouldn't be animated anymore. It'd be like a picture.
No.
You don't remember?
I don't
it?
remember
It was the
that.
scariest parts. It was like the scary shit.
I remember when they kind of did that in SpongeBob, where
Yes,
it would
it's like that.
go to super realistic.
Yes, yes, it would be
sometimes.
like filmed or something.
Okay,
But
interesting. I don't remember
love
that at
art
all.
style though. Like, there's like, oh, I forget his name. It's like Jim Morganson or something, and he was like the original creator of like scary architecture art. But with that, he set the basis for all of like death metal band T-shirts and their album covers, where it's all like jumbled and a lot like of devil shit going on, but it's like dark and it's like this weird tan dark color that is used in like all these metal bands.
I see.
And that's what I asked my parents for Christmas was those posters because like because those ones are like I just like the aesthetic of them. It's like dark but cool.
Yeah. What are they for? What are they promoting?
That guy.
Those posters.
It's just that guy's art.
Oh, okay. It's just the art.
Yeah,
okay.
just his art pieces. And
Gotcha.
Stuff. But I think he did that in like the early '80s or '90s, and he started doing all that, and it's super cool looking. It's super detailed, super like you'll zoom in on the prints, and it's like super crisp.
Nice, dude. Dang.
Back to crispy boys.
Crispy boys, yeah. That's what's so important about video these days, is making sure your boys are crispy.
Gotta be crispy. If your boys ain't crispy, you ain't doing it right.
I never watched any more than the second season of Rick and Morty.
I didn't either. I honestly haven't even went through the first season.
No way, you haven't seen any of it.
I've seen parts, clips, and maybe, I want to say 2 full episodes.
Wow.
Of the entire thing. I'm not that into it.
You're just not into it.
I like the humor. I like where it's going. Can't get into it.
Interesting. What does into it mean?
Like, I like shows like American Horror Story, Skins, and like...
You want to be invested in these characters.
Yes. But like, when there's so much, like, old animation used to be like subtle humor, you know?
Right.
Whereas this like, remember Beavis and Butthead? And like My Cow Tattoo, the home movie, home movies, old Adult Swim, like that used to be like my type of humor, where it's just like subtle and just like making fun of people, but like then they just go, oh, you know, instead of like lashing back out like how it is now.
Right. Like King of the Hill.
Yeah, I liked King of the Hill a lot. That's my kind of thing.
Gotcha. Yeah, I feel like all those shows kind of were weird to me.
Really?
Yeah, I thought they were like weird. Home movies I never watched.
Really? You know of it though.
I know of it.
Yes. Home movies was not for everybody. Definitely.
King of the Hill I thought was like super weird. I couldn't get behind it.
King of the Hill was like, you like, since I have family that's kind of like how they are, because like I have a lot of family in Wyoming, propane and fucking you know, having a truck and you know.
Bill.
Yeah.
What are you doing on the roof?
Yeah, like shit like that.
Oh, I'm just trying to kill myself.
Yeah, like shit like that. It's just like, oh, I can see that happening in Rawlins, Wyoming, you know?
Right, yeah.
It's just like, I don't know, I feel like I related to it a little bit more, just because I know a lot of people, and I think it resonated with a lot of people out in the Midwest.
Right.
I think that's why it was so popular for so long.
Right.
Because a lot of people are like that kind of guy out there.
Right.
But since we're so like mainstream out here, we're so
disconnected,
cool and hip and so much superior.
We like science jokes with Rick and Morty.
Yeah, exactly. And it's just like, I got smooth brain, so I gotta...
That is the second time someone has said smooth brain to me.
Really?
Yeah, you're the second person to say that.
Who was the first?
Maggie Frecking.
Oh.
Yeah, she's just a person I know.
Frecking idiot.
Yeah.
Beat me to my own joke, fucker.
I mean, I've never heard it before, you know? Where is it from something?
It memes.
Memes, just memes.
Because there's this image of a brain, but it's smoothed out.
It's like, that's you.
Yeah.
I got crinkly brain.
Yeah. Crinkly brain memes.
Crinkly brain memes. I like each stage of like consciousness meme, you know what I mean? Like level of intelligence.
Oh, where it's just like guck, sucky sucky, blowjob, gurgle monster, something like that, and it's like the different stages of consciousness.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Guck.
Yeah, you gotta get that guck.
I love that, dude. That brings it back to the fucking last episode about the income, with the income proportional to good head.
I don't remember.
You don't remember that?
I don't remember anything,
Oh my god. You just went on this whole rant. It was so perfectly cut off, too. You were about to get into some shit, but then it was like, nope. But you were saying that I have a theory. The less income a chick makes,
head.
The better the head.
Did I say that?
You said that.
Damn. True. But I didn't think I would. Yeah, no, that's
That
definitely
is out there.
proportional.
Yeah.
But is that not true?
I don't know. I've never had bad head. That's also something
Really?
I said.
I've only had bad head.
Yeah.
Like it's only the girlfriends too. It's never somebody I like hooked up with.
When
It's
you hook up, head is great.
Yes, 100%. It's always like, where'd you come from? Where have you been all my entire
just-
life? But it's like you get in a relationship and it's just like, you know, it's like don't fucking lick it, just fucking guck it, you fucking weirdo.
I need that single brain cell action, girl.
Yeah, I need you to turn off most of your frontal cortex.
Right. Go fucking primal on this shit, bro. Listen to
Exactly.
those instincts.
100%.
God, dude, that's hilarious. I can't believe you can't remember.
Yeah, what
I mean,
else-
I do believe it. But
Yeah. What else don't I remember?
I know. I mean, fuck, dude.
Is there anything notable?
No, I mean, I don't know. We hugged at
Did
the
we?
end of it.
Did
yeah,
we?
yeah.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, it hurts. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, we hugged at the end of it. It got real. It got real. You know.
Understood.
It's if the audience, if there's people out there who don't know what we're talking about, last week's episode, he was on Xans.
Yeah.
Things got deep.
Yeah, quite a bit of Xans. I think I took like 6.
That one time.
Yes.
What?
That day.
What?
Yes.
I thought you just took one.
No.
That's what you said.
Did I?
Yeah, you were like, I just took one.
No, there's no way.
That's crazy.
Because I would not black out on one Xan.
Right.
Was I drinking?
Well, this is separate from. Yeah, you were drinking. There's a whole Slam a Claw podcast.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. True. I definitely was drinking.
We don't. I mean, it's in the past.
Yeah.
It's in the past.
Yeah.
I mean, unless there's like curiosity behind it, you know.
I mean, kind of.
I mean, I think there's a surefire way to get the curiosity.
Yeah, no, I'll watch the thing. Yeah.
I mean, you don't have to, but you could just listen to it too.
It's
You
just
don't have to watch it.
embarrassing.
Yeah,
It's embarrassing.
Yeah,
As
it's
far-
tough to listen it back because
Yeah.
like you hear also like all the ums and likes and all the
Yeah.
stupid fucking bullshit you
Yeah.
say. Hate that shit.
Yeah, I feel that.
It's tough. I mean, it is.
I
what
think
it
it's
is.
just like once we start doing this enough,
yeah.
then
just
we'll
won't-
start.
stop caring.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm at a pretty good point.
Stop caring, and like also we'll get better as speakers
Right.
because we're not having to perform more.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah,
in
yeah.
our voices rather than.
It's just practice.
Yes.
Yeah. Definitely.
So it definitely takes time.
I think I'm at the point it took with like editing gaming content when I was like younger and stuff.
Yeah.
I got pretty over the feeling embarrassed sort of with myself. Like I still do, but like I got used to hearing my own voice essentially, you know, and I got used to hearing myself say stupid shit.
Yeah.
You know?
Understood.
And so now like it's pretty chill. But hopefully, shit, dude. We don't have even like an Instagram handle for
No.
for the Cliffside. Dude.
Soon, coming soon.
Coming soon. Check out Slam a Claw clips. You can
Yeah.
our Instagrams are linked below in the description.
Yeah.
Which you can go to, and we will share those once they're available.
100%.
And then you can follow that account.
Deal. Yeah, we'll
We
make that.
gotta fucking get on the hashtag board too.
Yeah.
Yeah, because apparently.
That's how people discover.
Top way people discover or build an audience on their podcast is on Instagram.
But have you ever like went through a hashtag?
Yeah,
Really?
I have. Yeah,
I've done it like a handful of times, but like it's got to be like a crazy ass hashtag. It's got to be like butt fuck your mom sucker. It's like what is in that hashtag? 23,000 posts. What you know?
Yeah.
It's got to be something ridiculous.
Yeah.
But Slam a Claw, that might be. I mean, might be a good one.
Slam a Claw.
Yeah.
Hashtag. Yeah, but I'm saying like hashtag White Claw. Hashtag podcast.
Yeah.
Hashtag.
I don't know. We might get sued by
Hashtag
White Claw.
pod. Hashtag class or cast.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
That fucking bullshit. Hashtag sketch. Hashtag pen. Hashtag ink. You know.
Hashtag art.
Art. Yeah. Hashtag drawing. Hashtag doodle. Yeah.
Yep.
Exactly.
Yep. 100%. Yeah.
But like it works, bro. Like you put those hashtags on there, and you get likes from fucking random people. You know,
Yeah.
because a way to build your Instagram account is to every day go on to Instagram and like 10 pictures, and
Okay.
then comment on 10 posts.
Okay.
And just do that every day, 10 of those a day, and like you'll grow like crazy.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think, I mean, we were talking about this earlier about like logistics and I guess like spreading out the work or
Yeah.
like not really, but I guess like figuring out like actual tasks to do.
Yeah,
you
to
know,
be
that
completed.
that it would be work.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
it's not just like making stuff that's
Yeah.
fun. Would be like, you know, finding clips through the podcast videos and then also I guess like going through posts and liking stuff, you know?
No, 100%.
But that'd be tough because it's hard to do, you know. It's just like
Yeah.
hard to motivate yourself. But I'm wondering also, like, if I can make out time to do that, could I make out time? Like, could I also just like, oh, I'm doing this now for this? Let me just afterward do it for myself too. You know,
Yeah.
go on my account, do that, whatever I
Yeah.
want.
Grow yourself as well.
Exactly, and
Yeah.
maybe it'll just help build things up because I'll be motivated in that moment.
Yeah. Do you ever feel like your like to self-confidence ratio is like very tied? Like
Absolutely.
when I make a post, if it doesn't get above like 60 some likes, even like 100, I'm like, fuck, dude.
I'm
People
never
like
getting
it.
100 likes.
Really?
Never.
Well, how many followers do you have?
I think I just hit 400.
Yeah, no, that means a fourth of the people would have to like it. I'm going for a 10% like ratio.
I see.
So I have almost like 1,000. I think I have like
wonder what
800
mine
and
is
some.
then. I think mine's like 30 or 40. That's
Really?
my range of likes.
Yeah, well, like whatever your average is, if I don't hit my average, then I'm like, fuck. People
see.
if people didn't see it,
Yeah.
then I have to put a Instagram story up so people see it again.
Mm-hmm.
Or and two, like I just feel like it might have just not been as good.
Right.
So people don't like it. I think that's why I aim towards emotional content so much,
Okay.
because it resonates with more people,
Right.
rather than if I make something like,
Haha.
yeah, haha,
Ass.
racial slur. You know, it's like it's a little bit more targeting, and I can get a lot more hate for it.
Right.
So it's just like I'm gonna aim towards the
Broader.
yes,
Yeah.
the broader spectrum.
Yeah, for sure. Interesting. I'm glad. I mean, I'm glad there's some thought going into it on your side, you know, because
Yeah.
like there is a lot of thought going into it on my side too, you know,
Yeah.
and like I would say not as much. Like I wish I was better at it, but geez Louise,
Better at doing what?
I don't know, just like marketing myself and like building Instagram followers and stuff like that. Like,
I mean, that usually comes
when do you post on your story? Like a day after?
after I make the content.
So once you post it on your account, do you then post it on your story immediately after, or do you wait a day?
I usually wait a day and then I do it again like a week or two after.
Oh, cool.
That way I get anybody that didn't see it.
I see.
Because I know I get people that go to my page. Because I post on my story pretty much every day.
Right. Yeah. Me
Mostly
too.
every day.
Yeah.
So
Just sharing posts and
yes,
stuff.
sharing posts, usually a picture
Yeah.
or something. Snapchat, Instagram. I usually do one of the two. So if they haven't seen it by that point, then they're gone. You know, if they haven't at the story, that means you just don't care.
So that's dang, dude. That's so. I feel like I'm missing out now. You know, like I'm missing out on opportunity because I don't do that like at all. I don't like post in my story of a post I made.
Really?
Yeah. But I feel like I should now.
Yeah. No, I mean, there's no shame in doing it.
Yeah, honestly.
It's
I mean,
just,
yeah,
like,
I'm not
sharing your stuff.
exactly. I want to be doing it. I just like
Yeah.
am thinking back, like, damn, like, what do I do now? Do I post?
Well, just
shit?
post
Like-
it now.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, because I made a post today or last night.
I think it was last night.
Yeah, last night. So I guess I should do another post
But
on my story
don't make it like 32 segments long.
of a story.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
That's
think
dumb.
so.
I think that's retarded.
When someone's like, what in what scenario are they making?
32
Yeah.
slides. It's like the different slides, like posting 32 times a day on your story.
that is-
Because
yeah,
then I have
that's
to
a
click
lot.
through it all. I go through all of it.
You go
They
through-
added
you
the
just
swipe
don't-
function
yeah.
now.
Yeah.
But like,
It's still too much.
yeah, once it gets to a certain point, people are going to click off.
That's fair. That's fair, man.
Yeah. It's
It-
got to be in that sweet zone.
Yeah, that sweet zone of like
3 to 4.
3 to 4. Exactly. Yeah. No
Yeah.
one wants 5, dude.
No.
Yeah, Natalia would be crazy about it. She
Oh.
always is posting.
Oh,
Sometimes it gets,
35 fucking posts. Especially when the Black Lives Matter stuff was going on.
that's very true.
Yeah, her stuff was like super long.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of people fell into like receding, like, oh, I'm just gonna tune this out,
Yeah.
and that's like part of the problem.
Yeah,
you know?
no, it's just like, and like the accounts that she was like reposting from, were only posting like 4, 5. But then they're like the active speakers, you know.
Right.
But she's trying to like. I guess it's an alright thing as like a compiling thing. But knowing her as like a friend,
I feel like seeing that many, it turns you off to seeing each one.
yes, it makes me less likely to click on her stuff because I know it's gonna just be like a bunch of like post after post after post,
Right.
you know.
And that's the thing, like, you got to think about it, like, also, like, it's a scary time. It was, like, a very, very emotional, it still is, like, a very emotional time to be a person of color. And the anxiety that one feels is, like, I can't imagine, right?
Yeah.
And so if there's a way to help subside that for a little bit, and it ends up in resulting in her like story being 35 posts long, like I'm okay with that, you know, because.
But I wish she gave some input into it, you know,
like her personal input. Yeah, that's true. It sort of kind of touches on what we were talking about earlier about TikTok and sort of remix culture.
Yeah.
Where it's sort of it's not adding anything. It's just spreading. And spreading maybe is like has a negative connotation, but you know it's sharing.
Yeah.
But it's not adding. It's not additive, right? And you know we're friends with her. We want to know what she feels. We want to know what she thinks, and we want to see those muscles flexed. You know, but
100%.
when there's 35 posts, you're not seeing the personal additive stuff. You know,
100%.
I want to call it Stereo. It's like a stereo. It's like an app, new social media app called Stereo.
Stereo?
Yeah.
No, I don't know about it.
I think it's called Stereo. Might be called something else, but essentially, you broadcast, live stream, just your voice.
Okay.
And with another person or another group of people, and people listen to it live, and they can also send you questions to answer.
Okay.
And I've been thinking about it. I'm like, that would be interesting, you know. I've been getting a lot of ads for it.
Okay.
You know, targeted to me, and it's like, do you have the gift of gab? Can you talk endlessly? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, we want you to be a stereo creator, and I'm thinking like maybe for the next one we record, we could live stream it to
stereo.
To stereo.
Yeah, see what's up.
up.
Yeah.
Maybe I think that would be kind of cool.
Yeah.
And also we would be able to I don't know, possibly build more outside people listening, you know.
Yeah, true. Start building an audience
on there. Yeah. And I think that'd be kind of interesting, I guess. But we are on Anchor where I didn't realize how not immediate all the distribution would be.
Yeah.
But we've been like within the 3 days after we posted the first episode, started getting like Google playlists and Apple Music or Apple Playlist and Breaker and all these other sort of platforms as well.
So we're slowly starting to get onto them?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
So it's sort of like a rollout sort of thing.
Okay.
And I'm wondering if maybe not. I was going to say like we could post twice a week, but that'd be a lot, I think.
Depends on how much archive we have.
Exactly. And there was some tips given by Anchor that were post like on like the most popular days to post are Tuesdays and Fridays.
Okay.
And the idea is that like have like a fun conversation on Tuesdays to start out your week, and then have like an interesting interview to dig into over the weekend on Fridays.
Okay,
you know?
understood.
And honestly, I've been, you know, with Ian, I had that conversation with him, and I haven't finished the product yet because I'm not entirely sure what I want to do with it yet.
Okay.
But I did get the subtitles and the transcription from all that, so that's safe and that's nice. And now that makes me almost want to make like an article as well, like sort of have it like a written down interview.
Yeah.
And accompanied with the audio. And I've been thinking about other people to interview as well. I reached out to Ian because he posted on Snapchat that a video of him sort of talking about understanding, understanding other people's point of views and listening, and how important that is, and how it's not being prioritized these days.
100%.
And he used his platform to speak his mind, and I wanted to talk to him about that more and
go more in depth.
This other person posted a video of themselves talking about sort of this the issues surrounding Candace Owens, if you know who that is. She's this black woman who is hella Christian and is sort of validating the opinions of people who are very traditional, and sort of thinking that's what normal should be and what normal is. And her sort of slogan is that we shouldn't feel bad for being normal, and like normal shouldn't be weird, I guess.
Yeah, 100%.
And so like she is pretty much like patriarchy is fine and misogyny is fine, essentially, and like men should be manly, essentially. And the whole Harry Styles, I don't know if you saw his Vogue. He did like a photo shoot where he's in this dress.
Oh, really?
And everyone was like, either fucking slay, that's a fucking amazing, good for you, gender norms, fucking destroy them, right? Or it's like, this isn't normal, this makes me uncomfortable, this is an attack on normalcy, and like, fuck this guy.
I don't know, like, I don't have too many opinions as far as anything goes.
Yeah.
But I'm very against going against other people, if that makes sense.
Absolutely.
Like I am, whatever people want to believe, let them. Mm-hmm. But in your head, I feel like in most normal people, like most people that grew up in our similar situation,
right?
That we think very openly about everything.
Yeah.
And we're very accepting of a lot of things.
Definitely.
It's like there's an entire culture where they just hate gay people. But it's like we grew up and we just had like gay friends,
Yeah.
Where it just wasn't weird. And it wasn't like we just didn't think about it.
Yeah.
So I like growing up in a culture where there was no gay friends, it's like, yeah, they don't know any different, but it's like they're also on the wrong side of history.
Right.
But that all takes time, shit happens, revolutions happen, and all that it all kind of fades out into making a better society.
Right.
Like, you got to look back at, like, the 1950s. Everything was, like...
terrible
yikes.
For everybody?
Yeah.
Except for the straight white man?
Yes, exactly. And now it's just, like... it still ain't great, but it's also, like... at least there's a conversation being had about it instead of it just immediately being shot down,
Right, yeah.
Like, there's actually, like, discussions, and, like, it's good that people are being upset, Because it's, like... but, like, upset to a degree. Like... don't get upset because somebody made a joke.
Right.
But be upset if somebody's like trying to strip something from you.
Yeah,
That's
I feel
a little
like
bit different.
I feel like that's an interesting point. Like the comedy, right? There's a lot. There's been a whole shift of like what's okay now.
Yes.
Before, I want to say like 2012. Before then, like comedy was just comedy, right? It was for adults, and then like once. Like a little before our generation was getting into comedy, it was like Bo Burnham was like pushing the envelope a little bit, and even now, like you look back and some of the things that he's joked about, like don't fly as easily,
Well, cancel culture.
Very true.
Cancel culture ruined the like modern comedian. Like some of them don't care. Like then that's now their shtick is they don't care.
Right.
But back in the day, they would just be a crazy comedian,
Yeah.
But now they're labeled as like, oh, this guy just don't give a fuck, you know, because he'll say anything and do anything. But that's the point of comedy.
Right. And like I feel like back in the day, what cancel culture was, if you look at like Kramer.
Yeah.
He said the N-word at the Laugh Factory, but it wasn't a part of a joke. It was because he was pissed off at a black person.
Yeah.
And that's like
different.
That's not it's not to say that there are a lot of invalid reasons of canceling people, but that is an extremely valid reason to cancel someone, because it's not a part of a joke. It's literally just him using a racial slur.
Yeah.
In the sort of the most cliche context there is, right?
Yeah.
And uh,
But
yeah.
it does kind of make me uncomfortable when somebody of a not that race makes fun of that race, if that makes sense. 'Cause
Okay,
it's
yeah.
like, uh-oh, like
Yeah.
what's gonna happen next? But I'm not worried about myself. I'm worried about what others are gonna do to that guy. You know, because it's like a black guy can like make fun of black people. It's like haha, funny jokes. Everybody like Chappelle,
Yeah.
you know,
Right.
Chappelle, and it's like he rolls off stereotypes. He does everything.
And Chappelle like is known for pushing the envelope,
Yes.
you know? Yeah.
And he does it well.
Right.
It's like one of the most renowned comics.
Exactly.
But it's just like if a white dude did the same jokes, I don't think I would like it as much because they would like be like, uh-oh, what the fuck's gonna happen now?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And so it's just like that usually makes me a little bit uncomfortable as far as just like, but not because like I know jokes are jokes, but I know other people don't take jokes well.
Right.
So it's just like I don't know.
Yeah. It's scarier to push that envelope.
Yeah.
And like, especially when people can be so hostile, and like, I can only speak from personal experience, I guess. You know, is sometimes just misunderstanding.
Yeah.
That's how it feels, right?
Yeah.
But maybe it is rooted in sort of this ignorance.
Yeah.
And that's you know, that can be my own fault. But I'm always trying to learn. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not trying to ever.
Always gotta grow.
Always gotta grow. Exactly. You just gotta have to gain information and adapt and change and overcome, right?
Well, that's an entire other culture too, of just
Right.
like people wanting to stay in their roots, you know.
Exactly.
And it's just like I don't agree with it.
That's kind of weird. Yeah, there is a whole culture of people that don't want to change,
Yeah.
adapt, or overcome.
And
they
that's
want
like
to
their
stay.
being.
Yeah.
It's just like wanting to be in tune with their culture.
It feels like so anti-human, right? Like
Yeah.
it feels like so anti everything in the world because like every organism, that's how you survive,
Yeah,
right? That's
it's adapting.
survival. Yeah, exactly.
And then being anti-adaption is.
It's like, what are you doing?
Yeah, it seems
It's
a little bit.
death wish.
Yeah, 100%. It seems a little bit weird.
And then they get upset for society abandoning them.
And
Maybe that's what's happening with the whole normalcy, you know? Like,
Yeah, no,
they
it's
aren't
like that's-
adapting, and because everyone else is, like, they're being left behind and they're getting upset about it,
yeah,
you know?
no, that's what has to happen. You know, it's just like I'm a big believer in just like everything will run its course and everything will be taken care of. You know,
right.
So it's just like you want to be racist, you could be racist, but that's not going to fly forever.
Right.
You know, that's not going to be a thing. I'm sure in 20 years.
Yeah, I would say that even speaks to some of the privilege we hold, you know, is that, like, we're able to rely on things working out for us.
Yeah.
Because we aren't disenfranchised,
Yeah,
and, like,
100%.
we don't have to worry about, I guess, the country turning its back on us, you know?
Yeah, very true.
So it is comforting, but it's also like, damn, world sucks, kind of,
Yeah.
you know, like, not a lot of, like, I don't know, fucking sucks to be not me.
Yeah, 100%. It's just like that's why I kind of kept my nose out of the whole Black Lives Matter thing because it's like I don't want to impede
Right.
on anybody that actually has a voice.
Right.
So I am gonna keep my mouth shut because
gonna listen.
because this is not my time.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
This is not Nolan white boy needs to speak some words right now. It's just like
Nolan needs to shut his mouth and
if
listen.
you need my input,
Right.
you're gonna get a full thumbs up. But it's not my time to speak
Yeah.
because I want other people to have their voice.
How many people do you know who are, like, anti-Black Lives Matter and, like, Blue Lives Matter type people?
Very, very few.
Right, yeah.
Like, but we also live in a blue state.
Purple State.
Really?
Yeah, because it's gone either way.
Has it?
Yeah.
But like all of our friends.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
Yeah,
like,
our community is blue for sure.
Yeah, like definitely, I think Denver
Right.
is very blue.
Yeah.
Denver and the surrounding areas.
Yeah,
But
that's the
once you
thing,
get into
right?
more rural
Like
parts-
Denver, Boulder is blue,
Yeah.
right? And that makes up a large majority of the population. But
Exactly.
there's so many fucking other places
other
in
factions and
Colorado
stuff. Like,
that are
I'm
like
pretty sure
pig
Fort
as fuck.
Collins.
Yeah.
Fort Collins, I think, is red.
Oh wow. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
Maybe because they do have a college up there. And colleges usually swing a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah, that's true. Yeah, I mean, but there's also like Greeley and UNC,
Yeah.
and I would say
Yeah.
that's more conservative.
Yeah, 100%.
It's just all those farmlands, those
Yeah.
cow farts, dude.
Yeah, 100%.
Fucking stupid ass. Greeley, I saw this TikTok, dude. I saw this TikTok. It was like best places to visit in Colorado, and it was like Greeley, Colorado.
Really?
And then it was like Lyman, Colorado. And then it was Pueblo. And it was all these...
yeah, all these terrible ass fucking places.
Exactly, dude.
Yeah, fuck
I
all
thought that
those
was
towns.
perfect. I was like, yes, send
I've
these
never
people.
been to Lyman.
I've never been to Lyman, yeah. Where is it?
I think it's east somewhere.
East. Interesting. East is kind of cool, though. I've been east.
Really?
Yeah, I've been east, and it's like, damn, bro, this is Colorado still?
Really?
Yeah, because it's just all, like, flat prairie, you know? It's the Great Plains. Remember that? Remember that unit in fucking
Yes,
school?
Great Plains.
Yeah.
And we just never seen them. Because I've only been west.
Yeah.
I've only, like, went through California, Utah, and all that stuff.
Shit.
I never... No, I went through deserts. Deserts all the way to ocean.
Wow.
Yeah, never did it. I gotta go out there sometime. I want to visit, like...
East is it's pretty somber, you know?
Is
I
it?
mean, it's pretty flat and, like, quiet. It's like, whoa. All the roads are
Well, that's where, like,
long
most of our
and straight.
agriculture and stuff happens.
a lot of money coming from there, yeah.
100%.
Yeah. Alrighty, guys. Thanks so much for listening and or watching to the Slam a Claw podcast. Just so you know that the audio versions will be released every Monday, and the videos will be released the following Sunday. Sort of like the like our boys Rhett and Link,
Oh, yeah.
Ear Biscuits.
yeah.
Very big inspirations. Those guys love our mythical entertainment.
Oh yeah, saving a lot of creators.
Yeah, dude, they are. If you guys want to hire us, obviously we know how to make a podcast. So,
Oh yeah, 100%.
all right. Thanks for watching, guys.